Hey guys, what's up? It's Hillary. Happy Thursday. It's April 25th. I have today lots actually, of literary news, and instead of writing, I figured I would try this and see how it goes. So let's get started. First things first, I was requested to do a project on Cosmopolitan magazine for a class that I am taking. And so what I had to do was I had to analyze some ads, and I had to analyze an article, and there's another ad up here. Essentially analyzing the stereotypes and the colors that are used and all the conventions that are used in advertising that affect us as readers and what we see and what we maybe even don't see and don't realize. So I think it turned out really well. Also, for another class, just 1 second, I had to make this one. This is, as you can see, this is protein synthesis. And this took me a very long time to do, and I am happy, so happy with the way it turned out. With all these teeny tiny little nucleotides, which took me like 2 hours in themselves. And then this, which, doesn't look like a lot, but is. So this is how our body replicates DNA. Makes all kinds of things. That being said, we're done with the posters. Today, as you know, I am currently reading The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Excellent, excellent, excellent book. About halfway through, if you can see there. And I am so loving it. I'm so emotionally invested in it. It's so good. Every time I take a breather where there's like a paragraph break or something, I find myself like sitting there like, John Green! It's so good. So, yes, what I have read so far is that it's about a girl named Hazel who, okay guys, spoiler alert, I know I put this in every post, but actually spoiler alert, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody if they don't want it to be ruined. It's about a girl, her name is Hazel, and she has cancer. She had thyroid cancer, which metastasized to her lungs, and she's on this medication that has stopped the tumors from growing, but she still has cancer. And she goes to her support group, and she meets actually a bunch of friends. She has a friend named Isaac, and she meets Augustus, and it's basically all these relationships within their friendships together, and their story of life and their, fight with cancer. So currently she is on her way to Amsterdam to meet her favorite author, and it's really cool. I've made a few connections already, just because I've realized that, and I was talking with my friend about this too, that every time she calls him Gus, it kind of, and every time she calls him Augustus, Gus is usually used when he's in his weaker situations, making him more vulnerable. And Augustus is, when he's he's always good, but he's, strong and not in that vulnerable state, maintaining his, composure and character, which is great. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, John Green, for this wonderful piece of work. I think I found my new favorite book, which is great. Next thing is, for the same class I had to do the poster on, I have been requested to read My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult, which, so far, I'm 2 chapters in so far, which is, you were here. I'm 2 chapters in, and so far I like it. I'm going to have to continue with it, obviously, before I can say anything about it, but I love it for so many reasons. As far as I can tell, the writing so far is really great. Love the way she writes. There's a few text connections that I've made. It's really good. And just, like, I don't know, I have this huge problem with her parents having her just to save her sister. It's controversial. It's great. It's a good battle on ethics. I can tell already. It's going to be awesome. So after The Fault in Our Stars review, expect this one, because so far I'm liking it, and I actually have heard a lot of it from a lot of other people as well. Lots of people like it. So this is next. So for reading, that's pretty much it. Now, as much as I love to read, I also love to write. So I found a couple of cute little things to help me with my writing, because I try and journal and stuff, and I get lost in it, and it just, it's hard. It's hard for me to keep up. So what I've done is, I got this a long time ago. It's called Wreck This Journal, and there's all these cute little things to do to this journal to essentially ruin it. Like, document a boring event in detail. I've done a bunch of things, a page for 4-letter words, which most of them are choice words, but that's what it is. And the last task is to tape it closed and mail it to yourself, which is awesome. I'm going to take it into the shower with me, I guess, because that's one of the things. It's really good. It's going to keep me creative and writing, and I love it. Not necessarily any content, but it'll keep my brain thinking, and that's why I got it. And my goal is to finish it if I can. Something just fell. That's okay. Anyways, next I also found this. It's really cute. It's my actual journal, and it's not really called anything. It's just, it says it's going to be okay. A journal to reassure myself when I am overwhelmed by the creeping sense of impending disaster and all of the encompassing fears, both specified and vague, that colonize my mind, body, and soul, all of which, from the completely far-fetched to the sometimes probable, do me no good to contemplate and in fact make me miserable, and even though optimism may be unself-aware and ill-placed, I know I will be happier as a blind fool than a clairvoyant apocalyptic. So, and it's just it's a regular journal, and there's quotes on every page. I'm right here right now. And this quote here is, "I'm not okay, you're not okay, and that is okay," by Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. And, I'm not going to show you anything before that, because I actually have my writing here, which is so messy, you guys. I don't even know if you can tell, but my writing is disgusting. But anyways, what I really like here, I'm just going to turn the page so don't read anything, is, so you write your date, you write your journal entry, and then here on the bottom, it says, prevailing outlook for life today, which is, awesome. So that's it. That's my update. Thanks for listening to me ramble on, and, we'll see you next Thursday. Bye!